Alright guys, I'm actually in the middle of working on a bigger project, but it's taking me a lot longer than I expected. So this week's video, I'm just going to show a part of the process. What I'm trying to do is rip these boards. These boards are 1 inch thick, and I need them to be thinner. So I'm going to have to rip them in half, or well, not really half, but so here's one of the boards I'm trying to rip. It's 1 inch thick, and I need it to be about 3/4 of an inch thick. So I need to rip off 1/4 of an inch of material. I had to glue up some because it wasn't wide enough. So you can see the glue line here. I'll have to plane that off on both sides, and then use a marking gauge to mark out my 3/4 inch thick board that I want to rip out of here, and then use that line as a guide to rip or resaw the wood to the dimensions that I need. And then once that's done, it will be rough cut from my saw, from the ripping saw, and I'll have to plane that down smooth to end up with the finished product that the finished board that I'll be using to on the project that I'm working on. So that's all it's going to be for this week. I know it's not much. Not the video I intended to make this week, but like I said, the project I'm working on is taking a lot longer than I expected, and that video will be out next week. It'll be a regular, a sort of normal full-length build of a project. It's a little. There we go. You probably can't see it. I'm not even going to try to show you, but there's actually really fine markings on this wood from the planer that this wood was ran through initially to make it flat. So even though I've got the glue line gone now, I'm still going to plane the full length of the board to get this rougher planer finish off of here. That's a lot better. Perfect. Make sure my marking gauge is set to 3/4 of an inch. This is the surface that I want to be the thicker surface, so I'll put it on this way. Mark my line. I just use that line as my guide. All right, I didn't realize my mic had died. What I'm showing you is the difference between the rough sawn board and the smooth side that I'd already planed. Alright, that is a resawn board. Cut to the thickness I need, planed on both sides, and now it's ready to use. 3 down, 1 more to go.